really wanted to make another English video because it was a while. I'm sorry for my English viewers because I'm only focusing on French videos because I have a lot of French subscribers. But so today I really wanted to remake another video which I already published on my YouTube channel, which is the YouTube tag, but this time in English. So the first question is, why did you start YouTube, or have you started YouTube more especially? Why am I started YouTube? Because to share with people in another kind of relation and communication than my blog, because I have a fashion blog for 5 years and I really wanted to make things differently and to communicate differently with people in talking about different topics: fashion, beauty, travels, films, series, books, etc. So it was easier for me to use the camera. Second question, why do you still continue on YouTube? Because I really like doing this. I like talking about subjects I'm fond of, like movies, series, my experiences, and to share all of that with people because it interests people, especially my experiences, like my EF linguistic video, which was really viewed, and yes, and because it's a lot of fun to me and I love that. Third question, what is your first video, and show us an extract of it. My first video was fashion US haul because I was in New York in October 2014 and I made my first video in January 2015, so it was 3 months after, and it was a really long video because I talked about many things. I showed all the stuff I bought in New York, which was kind of a lot, and because it was my first video I was kind of shy, and because my video montage thing I didn't know at all, so I really had to improve on that, which was really hard, but I made it. Fourth question, the channel you more recently subscribed of. Actually it's a French no, actually I don't remember because I can't see it, or maybe actually I don't know. The fifth question, your most popular videos. So it's my experience with EF, which is a linguistic organism in LA. So actually I talked about my LA experience with EF, if it's more understandable. I have 20,000 views on this video, and because to me it interests people, because EF is the most popular organism in linguistic and this kind of stuff, so the people who wants to go with EF or to go abroad wants to know more about that and wants to see experiences of other students, which is totally understandable because it's expensive and it's good for them to know if it's good or not, actually, I guess. Sixth question, how much videos do you have in private or uncategorized? 0, because to me YouTube is a platform to share some videos, so if I publish them in private, to me is kind of truly nonsense. Seventh question, whose YouTuber don't you miss any videos? So yes, I guess it's English or something like that. Whose YouTuber I miss any videos? Kind of a lot, especially the French ones, because I'm French, so I follow especially French people, even if I follow American and English guys, but I would say a lot of French, so I don't know if you know them, because if I make this English video, it's for my English people or American people understand, so I don't think you watch these kind of guys. 8th question, who would you like to collaborate with on YouTube? Like I already said in my YouTube videos about the YouTube tag, I said Lena, she's French, just like me. She's 2 years younger than me, and she's kind of crazy. She's fond of fashion just like me, and she looks really funny, cool, so I would say Lena. The 9th question, the hardest video that you had to film. My hardest video, so it's not an English one because I only made like 2 English videos. It was my experience with dating apps, because I was on dating apps like 3 or 4 years ago, when I felt really insecure, ugly, I needed to feel reassured and this kind of stuff. So I will say this one because it was really humiliating to me to admit that I had to be on them to feel comfortable, but it was not really the case, because you received a text from a guy, so I felt reassured because I felt not as ugly as I felt, because some guys felt I was pretty, but after they wanted more, and you know what I mean when I say more, like sex, this kind of really cool stuff when you feel insecure. And yeah, to me it wasn't the solution to meet a guy, and I definitely knew that, but I didn't feel another way to find a guy, actually, because in high school we were always the same classmates for 3 years, and they were my friends. I didn't want to make something more with them, and I felt so ugly and not attractive enough to please the guys, actually. So yeah, I definitely would say this video, and I was right, because it wasn't the solution and it hurt me, but at the end of this experience, I'm kind of glad I did, because now I see the real relationship like mine with my boyfriend, whom I met in the real world. The 10th question, if all your videos had to be deleted, which one you would like to save? I would say maybe the dating apps, but especially my video, my story with stuttering, because I'm stuttering since I'm really young, like 6 or 7, and after I had some up and downs with that, I stuttered a lot. I was incapable of doing a regular sentence without stop between the words, and it was so uncomfortable to me. It was horrible, and I have lived with that for more than 12 years, and I'm still suffering of that right now, which is not really obvious right now because I really have to control myself. But it was a really important video for me to make, because I really wanted to share that with people who don't know about that, and who are laughing about people who stutter, even if it's not the fault of the people, because you can't do anything. It's when you're anxious, when you're overwhelmed, and it's so hard to slow down, to relax, to breathe, and especially to share that with people who are suffering about the same problem as me, about stuttering, and I'm really glad I did, because I guess I helped some people who were able to know they weren't alone. Other people suffered about that, and it was really important to me to make this video, and I had a lot of comments after that, and I'm really glad I did. Maybe I should sometime do it in English, but with my experience of today with stuttering, which really involved since I did it. So maybe this one, which is really important to me and which is a really big part of me. The 11th question, the best thing about YouTube that YouTube brought to you. I would say confidence, I would say fun, I would say yeah, that the fact I feel more comfortable in front of the camera. I dare to make some new things, to talk about personal things which I want to share to help people. And I will say that the thing I feel really comfortable, and it helped me, I guess. So yeah, I will say that. And the final question is the best advice to give to a YouTuber. Stay natural. It's kind of easy answer and obvious answer, but to me it's really important, because you have to show people who you truly are, not pretend to be someone else, because on YouTube it's so easy to pretend to be someone else, to please the people, to have more subscribers, to have a lot of views, which is not my case. But I don't care, because I really want to stay me. If I don't please the people, okay, it doesn't matter, but I please to another people, they recognize themselves into me. And so it's done with the YouTube tag. I really hope you enjoyed this video, that I didn't make a lot of mistakes. I'm sorry, because I spent a month in USA last year where I talked every day English, but since I speak not as much English as I would like to, so I have to find it again into me. I have to feel my confidence again with English, which is kind of hard at the beginning. It's always hard, but after it's kind of okay. So I will really try to make more English videos. So stay focused. Don't hesitate to subscribe, it's really cool. Put a thumbs up if you liked this video, and I meet you guys soon. Bye bye.